Okay, today we are going to start database management system subject. Okay, so the subject name is database management system. The course code is 18CS 53. Database management system. The subject code is 18CS 53. Okay, which comes under 5th semester subject. Is the one of the most important subject for students who are going to uh, complete the course of computer science degree. Okay, see here the name itself indicating database. Okay, database and management system. Okay, we are maintain and manage. Okay, maintain and managing the data. This is what we are going to learn throughout this subject. Okay, so if any data which will be keep it in a structured manner. Okay, in big data and all we used to call structured data and unstructured data. Okay, the structured data is nothing but we keep it the data in a some format. Okay, the rows and columns. Okay, the row wise and column wise. Whenever you want to access a data, you need a row number and column number, or row address and column address. Okay, so then only we can able to retrieve whatever our data which is stored. Okay, so this is some introduction about database management system. Okay, data might be a record. Okay, data might be a record. Okay, keeping a set of records in a particular structure is nothing but database, and the textbook definition is database is a collection of related data. Okay, for example, when you take student database, when you take student database, obviously we have to store our student information. Okay, student database is contains student information, student info, like when he's joined the college, what is his date of birth, which semester he's studying, and all related to the student, we have to store the data. That's nothing but a related data of database. Okay, the meaning is the facts that can be recorded and that have implicit meaning. Okay, so the meaning of our data means the facts. Okay, so here the meaning of data is the facts. Okay, facts of relevant data, facts of relevant data, and which will be recorded and which should have some implicit meaning. So whenever you give USN is a one a piece of data for a student which is having some meaning. University serial number. Okay, or university seat number or roll number when you call. Okay, this is what the serial number, roll number, university number, which is used to count how many students our college, our database exists. Okay, for that purpose we are using this information, right? So like that, when you take student name, based on the name, we might identify whether that there is a student which is related to our college or not. All those things we can mention. Okay, and the database represents some aspects of real world, sometimes also called mini world or universe. Okay, so we use to call real world. Okay, the database entities or the database each location, whatever you store attributes, is also called real world entities. Okay, that's about the introduction of database. Okay, what are the properties of database? Okay, database can be any size. Database can be any size. Some properties of database. Okay, based on the size, we can differentiate the type of database and also complexity. Okay, also complexity of database and manually or it may be computerized. Okay, data can be entered manually. Okay, the database can be maintained or entered manually and or computerized, or it may be computerized. Okay, so these are the two main important characteristics of any database. Okay, so when you create a database, before creating you should plan it according to what would be the size of your database and how much records, how many records we can if you want to keep it, and whether you want to enter a manually or computerized. Okay, which is for computerized and manual maintenance of your database. Best example is library called catalog. Library or catalog is the catalog is the one example. Okay, and the size and complexity of database will be based on our company or our college. Okay, based on the size of your company or college. Okay, it will be defined. Okay, okay, next is we have other properties like defining the database, other properties like other properties like metadata. The metadata is nothing but data within the data. For example, if I go to USN or branch, okay, there will be many branches in a college database. Maybe I have created one box is called branch. Okay, when I click, it goes to CE, CSE, and ISC, and mechanical and different branches. No, okay, this within the database, one more database is referred. Okay, that is called metadata. Okay, that is one other property we can constrain. Okay, in our database. Next is constructing. It means that the database is the process of storing and retrieving the data. Okay, related data is nothing but, and which is controlling and created and controlling by the DBMS. And manipulating is nothing but whenever you want to retrieve a specific data that can be retrieved based on the address which you give, the same address you need to give, that is called querying. Okay, structured query. Query is nothing but just whatever you stored, like table name or what type of attributes you have provided, all those things you need to mention through query. Once you provide that query, it will retrieve the specific data, whatever name you mentioned, either maybe a table name or it may be attribute names. Okay, that specific data will be retrieved and updating the database. Once it is retrieved, or sometimes you might delete, okay, or you might update a new value with old value. All these things will be updating the database to reflect changes in the mini world and generating the reports from the database. Okay, so next is sharing. Okay, this is another property. First one is metadata, second one is constructing construction, and third one is manipulation. Okay, manipulation, and fourth one is sharing. Okay, these are the additional properties of, along with size and complexity, and manually maintained and computerized maintenance, okay, of a database. The last one is sharing. The database allows multiple users and the programs to access database simultaneously. Database can allow multiple multiple users and the programs to